Decoded.
Welcome everyone to this special book Decoded. We're getting into Adam Grant's hidden potential today.
Yeah, it's a fascinating book.
Our mission really is to challenge that old idea,
Yeah.
that success is all about innate talent.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, we're focusing on our capacity to improve, to grow.
Which Grant argues is huge.
Okay, so let's kick off with this amazing story Grant tells the Raging Rooks.
Oh, yeah, the chess team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Picture this. A middle school team, Harlem. Their coach, Maurice Ashley, a chess master himself.
Right, an immigrant from Jamaica.
And he was set on, growing roses in concrete. That's the phrase he used.
Powerful.
Seeing potential where, honestly, others just saw average students, B students mostly.
And wasn't one of them known as a class bully?
Yeah, that's right. So not exactly your typical chess prodigies.
And that really is the perfect setup for Grant's whole argument, isn't it?
How so?
Well, the Rooks, they didn't have the advantages, the, raw brain power maybe, or the background of teams like Dalton, their elite rivals.
Right, the privileged starting point.
Exactly. But they succeeded anyway. And Grant says this show's potential isn't about those surface abilities you see right away.
Ah, so it's not the start line.
It's, like he puts it, how far you travel. That's the real measure.
Okay, let's dig into that. Distance traveled. Because we focus so much on that initial flash of talent.
We really do. And we miss what actually fuels that long-term growth, that journey.
So what is it then? What fuels it?
It comes down to what Grant calls character skills.
Character skills, okay.
Yeah, things Maurice Ashley focused on with the Rooks, like proactivity, discipline, determination. Grit, exactly. And the evidence backs this up. Early cognitive advantages, they often fade.
Really? They fade?
Over time, yeah. Think about chess mastery. It takes something like 20,000 hours of practice, maybe more.
Wow. That's a lot of hours.
It is. And that kind of sustained, really grueling effort, that takes character, discipline. It's not just about your IQ when you started.
That makes a ton of sense. But it kind of clashes with how we're often told to learn, doesn't it?
You mean the whole learning styles thing?
Yeah. Grant calls it out as this huge myth. Visual, auditory, kinesthetic.
Oh, it's everywhere. Like 89% of teachers globally still believe matching teaching to those styles is key.
89%.
But study after study finds, an alarming lack of support for the whole theory.
So why do we cling to it?
Because matching a style prioritizes comfort. It feels easier.
Wait a sec. Comfort is bad here. I always thought finding your style made learning better.
It feels better, maybe. But Grant's point, and the research supports it, is you often need to embrace discomfort to really learn deeply.
Discomfort.
Yeah, there was this striking experiment. People listened to a science article, they enjoyed it more than the people who read it.
Okay, seems logical. Listening is easier.
Right, but 2 days later, the listeners, they only scored 59% on a quiz about it.
Ouch. And the readers?
The readers who had the less pleasurable, maybe more effortful experience, they scored 81%.
Whoa. That's a huge difference.
It is. Sometimes that slightly uncomfortable mode, the one that makes you work a bit harder, that's what forces the deep processing you need for real learning. The first step towards growth is often abandoning what feels easy.
Okay, so this isn't just about individual learning. It seems like this blindness to the distance traveled affects whole systems.
Absolutely. Think about hiring or college admissions. They focus so much on past performance, those static numbers.
Like GPA.
Exactly. And they miss the hidden potential, the growth trajectory.
Grant tells the story of Jose Hernandez.
Oh, that's such a powerful example. An engineer, advanced degrees, rejected by NASA 10 times. 10.
Why? What were they missing?
They missed the distance he traveled. He started as a migrant farm worker, didn't speak fluent English until he was 12.
Wow. From that to an advanced engineering degree.
It's an incredible trajectory, but the system, focused on standard metrics, just didn't see it. It screened him out based on where he ended up without seeing how far he'd climbed.
So if looking at past performance, like GPA, is flawed, what's the alternative? How do we fix this?
Well, Grant suggests we need a different metric. We need to measure the journey, not just the endpoint.
Okay.
He proposes shifting from just GPA grade point average to measuring GPT grade point trajectory.
Grade point trajectory, I like that.
Yeah, that upward slope. Maybe you struggled early on, maybe you even failed, but then you showed clear improvement, success later. That's a huge sign of hidden potential.
But most evaluations completely ignore that trajectory data.
Tragically, yes. They miss the story of growth.
Okay, so let's pull this all together. what we've learned from Grant's hidden potential today. It seems like unlocking potential, yours or others, means first, intentionally building those character skills.
Right. Discipline, proactivity, resilience.
Second, it means bravely seeking out discomfort and learning, getting away from just what feels easy.
Leaning into the friction.
And third, advocating for systems in schools and workplaces that actually measure growth, like that GPT idea, instead of just static achievement.
Couldn't have said it better.
So as you think about all this, maybe reflect on your own path. Here's a final thought for you. The true measure of your potential isn't really the height of the peak you've already reached. It's how far you've climbed to get there.